Joining us now is our favorite Tuesday artist and American Idol contestant, Livy Spino. Girl.
It's me.
Girl, welcome home.
Yes.
I'm home.
You are home.
Been home.
Yeah, you've been home.
Yes, but what a whirlwind it has been.
Yeah.
Can you, of course you've been on American Idol. Can you take us kind of through that process and the few steps and how you got in this?
To be honest, I wasn't planning on auditioning for anything this year. Like, genuinely, like, I wasn't planning on auditioning for nothing. I wanted to take a year off of, like, singing and just constantly work. And I mean, obviously, I wanted to keep on singing, but, like, I wanted to just keep working, build up some money so I could move to either LA or Florida. That was the hope. At the end of the year, I wanted to work all year. And then one day I'm hanging out with my best friend Molly, and we're in her apartment, and I said, she was like, let's film a TikTok. And I'm like, a TikTok for what? Like, what do you want to film a TikTok for? And I've been working with a social media partner. His name's Seth. And he's been helping me out so much. And he was like, just keep making videos, keep making videos. And I was like, okay, I have time. Let's make a video. Like, and she was like, okay, and she calls herself my manager. She's like, let's do a video where I'm sitting on my couch and I act like I don't know you can sing. And I said, okay. I was like,
so it was a setup.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, clickbait, great. So I set my camera up, and I sing an Adele song, and literally I posted that while I was going to work in my car. Maybe I shouldn't have been driving on my phone, but in my car, I posted it, and I got to work, and all of a sudden it was like, you have 500 likes. Wow. You have 1,000 likes. People are sharing it. People are doing this.
Yeah.
So then, not even like 3 days into the video, we hit like 1 million.
Wow.
And then I'm like, okay, this is
Was that
happening.
the point when you really, what was the number where you were like, okay,
this is getting out of control.
A big deal?
I was like, well, when I officially found out it was like a big deal was when I was staying with my friend Allison one night, and it's like 3 a.m. we were watching movies, and I look at my phone, and I went, who is that? And it said, hey, Livy, this is so-and-so from American Idol. We would love to have you audition for our season this year. You'd be a great fit, blah, blah, blah. And I went,
what?
And Allison's sleeping. So I went, Allison, wake up. Yeah. Like, you got to see this. But first, America's Got Talent also contacted me, and I was very grateful with them. And I was talking to them for a while.
Stop. I got to stop you. Yeah, I did not know this. Yes. So American Idol actually reaced out to you to audition? I thought it was just a bunch of people just sending them stuff.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to audition for anything this year. And then when you get people like that to contact you, it changes your mind.
And so you have the dream. You have the dream of getting on this show. You have the dream of making it big, and then finally it gets to a point where all of a sudden you are actually there. You're sitting there in front of a real judges. Luke Bryan's there. I mean, these major names. As confident as you are, you strike me as an incredibly confident person. When you finally got in that moment in front of everybody, did you ever have that moment where you're questioning everything, or were you ready to blaze forward?
To be honest, I wasn't going into it. I wasn't scared at all, which was very weird to my mom and my friends. They were like, "How are you not freaking out right now?" And I was like, I just have been dreaming of this my entire life, that it's like, this is my shot to show the world what I can do. And if I just go in there shy and don't show who I am and don't show my personality, the world ain't gonna fall in love with somebody that's just shy and doesn't have a personality.
Right.
So it's like, I wanted to go in there and act like they were my best friends. That's literally how I've been saying it, is like, I went in there and acted like Luke, Gary, and Lionel were my best friends.
You brought your golden ticket. Let's see it, guys. She brought it here. Great. Let's talk about your golden ticket performance. You made Luke Bryan fall out of his chair. What was that performance like? What was the energy? What was the room like?
Yeah, so after I got the ticket, we went to Hollywood Week, and when they told us we were going to be performing in front of 1,000 people, I was like, oh, heck yeah. Because, I've always wanted to do that. There's been
some
times.
people curl up in a little ball.
No. I actually wanted it to be more like 1,000. Let's make it 10,000. I want more. The more, the merrier. So I walked out there, and I sang it, and the audience was so incredible. They engaged with me. And to be honest, I didn't even know Luke Bryan fell out of his chair until
You didn't.
I watched it live on TV. I had no idea because you could see whenever I do that, and I'm like,
Yeah.
And he falls off the stage or falls off his chair. I like turn, so I had no idea.
That's
I
so
didn't
funny.
see it at all. So I was like,
So
when
you
I
kept on
watched it, I was
following
like, what happened? Like, why is everybody being so concerned? And then they showed that, and I was like, okay, I was that good. Hey.
Yeah, that's right. Let's talk about the future for a second. You want to move into going into schools, motivational speaking. How are you going to use this experience moving on forward?
I think whenever I was in school that I dreamed of someone coming to my school that was on like American Idol or just anything big. So like anytime we had an inspirational speaker, I was always in the front row. Like I just always loved inspirational speaking. And I honestly think moving forward, like, yeah, I'm going to keep doing the singing, obviously. Like, that's my dream. But also another dream that I had when I was a kid was to go around schools, talk, and then maybe I can give like a little concert for the kids.
And Livy, if these schools out there want to get in touch with you, want to book you, want to hear you speak and sing to their classes, what's the best way to get in contact?
Just contact me on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
And literally, it's just Livy or Livy Spino. Like, it's not hard to find me.
It's 2026. You'll find her.
Yeah, you'll find me.
Exactly.
And also, my mom's always available. Everyone knows my mother.
We
Yeah.
love
So-
your
Love your
mom.
mother.
Yes.
Everyone
My
knows
mom.
my mom, so if you want to get in contact with me, honestly, just text me. I will show up, I promise. Literally, Big Elm texted me the night of my audition, and I showed up Wednesday.
There you go.
At that time. Like, they literally contacted me at 12 a.m. I was there at 8 a.m.
There
So
you go.
I will always show up for everybody. So.
You do. Livy, thank you so much for stopping by, not forgetting us little Tuesday folks over here as you go into your American Idol and your dream. Just thank you so much for what you do for our community.
Thank you for having me, and you never know, you might see me again on American Idol. I don't know.
There you go. Guys, follow your dreams. We'll be right back after this.